This is a presentation about how I got to contribute to CNCF projects. I'm more than 50 years old, so I never thought it would be something I could do at this age, and I'd like to share that with you, maybe inspire you to do the same. So it will quick. I'll explain a little bit about my journey, my learnings while starting my contributions, and share how you can contribute as well. So people who know me, one of the weirdest things about me is I grew up in a farmhouse with more than 40 cats and no electricity, so that's a fun fact about me. How a person like that ended up being an OpenTelemetry member, I don't know, but it happened. So if it happened, it can happen to everyone. I also had a fun fact, I was at a dance boarding school when I was growing up. That's maybe why I thought women can do engineering, because all my teachers were women, so math teacher, chemistry, everyone. And my first coding class was when I was 10 years old, and I went with my brother because, of course, he was the one studying coding, but I liked it, so I decided to go to university and get an engineering degree. My work has been always on insurance and banking, and we used open source, but we never contributed to it, so I never thought I would. But like in 2018, I was lucky that I joined Elastic and then Grafana, and this is where I actually get, hey, these companies contribute to open source. We have open source projects, so maybe it's possible to do that. I started volunteering first as a community organizer with Software Crafters Barcelona, but I also wanted to give back, and for me, contributing to open source was, let's do some pull requests. Let's do something that it's on GitHub, and it's a contribution. This year, I started with OpenTelemetry, and I was very bold and said, hey, I'm going to go to the Kubernetes operator and just help with that. But it didn't work very well for me. I think it was better to start with something easier for me, less technical probably. And I decided, because I had to read the OpenTelemetry documentation, why not collaborate translating to Spanish? So that's something that the team is doing. It helps the documentation being accessible to everyone. And it was easy to contribute. And I had found a great community there, especially Carol Valencia. She immediately asked to have a meeting with me, and we connected, so she's helped me a lot. She shared with me some instructions, very detailed, on how to do my first contribution, and that helped me a lot. I felt very confident that I could do it, and I could always ask her to help me with any questions. And just a month after that, this team, they actually offered me to become a member. I didn't expect that, and they reached out to me and said, hey, you're doing great. I was doing just one pull request every week, small pull request. I tried to follow their instructions, not do big pull requests, just small things, learn from them and iterate. And that's how I became a member. But thanks to them, because they are great sponsors. But I realized I was already contributing to OpenTelemetry, to the community, because I was already organizing events. So my learnings here is join the right project for you, listen to contributors, read the contributions, be realistic, be consistent, they will appreciate that. There's all sorts of contributions, not just code. Organizing a conference is contributing to open source. And also, if you can work for a company that supports OSS, that's great. And remember to have fun. How you can contribute. I will leave the slides for you, but this is important. There's technical contributions and there's non-code contributions. So like project documentation is one of those. You don't have to actually contribute to one of the 200 projects technically. You can, but you don't have to. It's a good contribution as well. If you want to join the cloud native community, these are the different ways you can. I do recommend the mentorship program. If you feel like you're not ready, there is a mentorship program. It's meant for everyone, even if you're 50, that's good. Where is help needed, there is this URL that's very useful. If you don't know it, you can find issues that are looking for help. There is a label with first-time issues, so that's the ones you can actually take to first contribute. Another thing that's happening this month of October is the Hacktoberfest. It's a good way to contribute, and there is a resources for beginners. That's actually very good as well. And takeaways from this talk: it's never too late or too early to contribute. Find the project you like, because then it's when you stick to it. Not all contributions are code. There's all types of contributions. Start small, be realistic, be consistent. Seek companies who support OSS if you can. And don't wait, start and have fun. And for you to take away, if you're, I don't know who has not yet contributed to open source here, raise your hand. Not many people. For you and for other contributors, think of what project you would like to contribute next and start doing it. And that's it. Thank you.